Hi, I'm Lukas Fracasso-Verner. Join us on the shark.
Hello, I'm Salotto, and join us on Shark Stream.
Hey guys, I'm Federic Horst. Join us on the Shark Stream.
I'm Christina Tkach. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Hey guys, it's Jason Schultz. Join us on the Shark Stream tonight.
Hi, I'm John Moore. Join me on the shark stream.
Joey hit the lights, Bobby grabbed the mic, chicken calling at you from the other side. Shark Stream, going live. You're about to enter water, only sharks survive. In 3, 2, 1.
All right, everybody, we're back. We're back. And Lukas obviously fired up after his loss. And he is going to be playing straight pull in a few minutes. Change the names. And going to change the racks. He wants to win 8 racks. If he gets the 8 racks, he will break 100. He's trying to break 100. Yeah, Brian. He's a little bitter in his last match, so he's trying to break 100 in the 4-inch pocket. So he glutton for punishment. We'll see how it goes. We're excited to stream this one, though. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right, Lukas Fracasso looking for 8 racks. He's not starting yet. Actually, Alex is just showing Lukas how he won his match against Rachel. I think he said she won. So, and then they're going to start. Don't go anywhere. Yeah, live action for you coming up. Lukas Fracasso-Verner playing some straight pull. And for those you don't know what straight pool is, it's called 14-1 as well. And you start when you rack the balls right here. And when you're playing Ghost, you basically start with the object ball right here. He has ball in hand. He's going to try to make this ball and break out these balls. Every ball is going to be worth a point. And each rack is worth 14 points. You have to call the ball in the pocket for it to count. If you don't make the ball in the pocket, it is lost a turn. All right, she's just throwing the cue. The ball's on his cue. I don't know what he's doing, but he's supposed to be playing any minute. And that's what we got going on. This is Alex, and this is Lucas's girlfriend. And she can play pretty good as well. But we're waiting to see Lukas Fracasso-Verner. Obviously a little upset about his match, the way he played tonight. And he's going to try to break 100 balls in straight pool. As I was saying, every ball is worth a point. And every rack's worth 14 points. You got to call the ball in the pocket. And he's trying to get at least 100, which is really hard to do on these 4-inch pocket tables. So I want to know what you think. I want to know if you think he's going to be able to do it. Just type in yes or no. I think he's going to be able to break 100 balls in straight pool. Now, mind you, he hasn't played straight pool that many times. I know he's played a couple of the times he has played for hours. But in general, a lot of these older players, they played years and years and years. And Lucas is not that seasoned, but he can really play. So it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be exciting. He did break 100 last time, but he broke it on a big pocket table. He's never done it on table 4. So we'll see if he can do it. And we're going to find out in a few minutes. As soon as Alex finishes hitting the ball. Look at that shot by Alex. But share it out there, guys. Let's get the numbers up. This is some straight pool. There's Lucas right there. Hey, Brian, if you're listening, just so you know, when I zoom in the camera just a little bit, it zooms in a little clearer. So you guys can see that. I switched it to the PTZ. It was a little blurry. I zoomed it in just a hair, and it cleared it right up. So it's good to know. And let's get it going, Lucas. Come on, let's go, Lucas. Let's go, Lucas. Lucas, Lucas, Lucas. Give you guys a couple commercials while we'll be right back.
Salotto is the world's premier pool community. Playing your friends has never been more fun. Raise the bar with Salotto so regular practice can become real pressure. With monthly prizes and cash payouts, Salotto brings pool to the people. You can even submit match results to Fargo Rate through Salotto if you want, but you don't have to. Your race, your place. Make your matches count with Salotto. Download now and get started. No minimum play per month. 8, 9, 10 ball. You choose. It all counts.
Hey guys, I hit the wrong button there. My bad. All right, looks like we're ready to rock and roll. Lukas Fracasso-Verner going to try to run 100 balls in straight pool. That's, let's see, 7 racks would be 98. So he needs 7 plus racks. So I put race to 8 up there. I'm going to count every rack. I'm not going to count every ball. So again, he starts with the open break. He gets ball in hand, and he has to make this ball and then break up the rack. And he's off to the races, guys. Lukas has a big match tomorrow, playing the captain of the USA Moscone Cup team, Jeremy Jones. That's going to be a swing and a miss for Lukas. He's going to start over. So have to add anything. He's at 0. And he's going to rack all the balls, put them on the spot. He's going to take the head ball out, and he's going to have the first shot is open. After that, he's going to have to leave 1 ball left and use that for his break. And he has to continuously run until he misses. And his goal again right now is trying to make minimum of 8 plus 7 plus racks to get to 100. So he's going to be an 0 for 2 so far. And again, he's a little fired up. He just lost his number 2 spot. He is number 3 on the Billiards list. And he wants to try to get going here. He's only run 100 so far. It was 112, and it was on table number 3. So it was a big pocket table. So this is going to be really tough for him to do. But again, he's a little fired up. You know, he came in second to Moritz at the Joss event. He lost to Dave Gavish. Now he lost to Rob Pierce. And he's playing pretty good. He's just hasn't been closing them out. So he wants to hit some straight pool balls, try to get in stroke. Play Jeremy Jones and play the other pros next week at Yale Billiards. And then, of course, the McDermott Open. And then everywhere else from there. So he fires into the rack. He has a clean shot at the 4. He's got a little bit of an issue here. 11 and the 15, and he's got to figure out where his break ball is going to be. That's the key right now. He's got to figure out where is his break gone. And Lukas is a great one pocket player, so he can see he can move the ball around. But he has to leave that break shot. I believe right now the 1 is the ball he wants to leave for the break shot. Going to shoot opposite handed here into the 8 ball. Pretty good stroke there. Draw this ball back a little bit. You can shoot that ball on the side if you'd like. All right, let's get the numbers up, guys. We are sharing. Lukas Fracasso-Verner running straight pull. And he swung and missed there, but he's going to have a clean shot on the 11 or the 15. So he's okay here. But again, he's got to make sure he leaves a break shot, and he has to continuously pocket balls. A great shot right there by Lukas. He's got the 14 the side now. Paid up for the 6 in the side next. Go to the 5 and try to get the middle of the rack out there. And again, wants to leave the 1 or the 14, I believe that is. No, for the breakout. Little angle here. Any straight pool fans out there watching? Curious to know what your high ball run in straight pool. Don't be embarrassed. You can say 5. Let me know what your high run is. I'm gonna try to go forward here. Pretty good shot. Again, I think he's thinking about leaving the 15 for now. You know, 10. No, he's going to leave the 1. He's going to play 7, 10, and leave the 1 ball. And again, for the break shot, he wants the cue ball to be right about here. Let's see if he can get there. Got a big angle, so I'm gonna give him a little bit more higher room. Oh, it was a miscue. So if he's not going to continue that run, he hasn't run a rack yet. All right, we got a 97. All right, that's not a bad run. That's a nice run there. This is where you're going to see Lucas's dedication and his love for the pool. It's 10:42, and he's not going to stop until he runs some balls. If he's going to get 100, we don't know, but he's definitely going to see him run some balls. And welcome all you guys on Caffeine TV that are watching us. You guys are having a good time on caffeine. Here, you say he's only once though. Does that make me want to enter different tournaments? uh I mean, this kid can play, man. He's a great player. And when Jason Shaw broke that world record, everybody started playing straight pool. And that's when he started playing straight pool. So I think he has the capability to run 200. We'll see. On this table, highly unlikely. Highly unlikely he has to play perfect. And it seems like he's rushing a little bit, especially towards the end of the rack. He has to play perfect. If he doesn't get perfect, he's not going to get past it. That wasn't perfect. That was a great shot. Lucas gets a rack. Again, thank you guys for watching us, Caffeine TV. We got about 8,000 people watching there and checking us out. We got about 50 people here on our threads at Facebook and YouTube. Bobby Hilton in the booth. We got Lukas Fracasso-Verner playing straight pool, trying to get to 100. Lucas started out with a pretty good break shot. Pretty wide open here. Don't know what he's going to do for the break ball yet. He's probably going to have to tap something around here. Oh, watch out. That's what I mean. He just kind of rushed that. Like, oh, I'm going to follow this ball. I know I'm going to have a shot. Really can't do that in this game. It looks like he has this 11 as a savior here. I think he can go with that one. If he can get it. No, it looks like he's going to have to play this 12 all the way up in the corner. Tough shot here. And look at that. That's a great shot there by LFB. Now he's got the 5. And he has this ball right here for the breakout. his way to rack number 2. Stay focused. He plays well, makes his shots. Up here for the 7 or the 11. Or the 1. Seven ball here. Found it. Get back for the 1. And follow it forward for the 14. That's fine too. Let us play the 2 or the 9 next. Any other straight pool fans out there trying to look what your high run is in this game? Let me know. Let me know. I think he's going to have to play this 3 ball for the breakout. All the balls have a pocket. Very favorite to run out here for sure. 0 is my high run. Very nice. One ball. Now he's looking for the 3 and wants to make sure has a break ball. So he's shooting a 3, so I don't know what he's going to do for the break ball. That's what he's thinking now. He's got to shoot this 11 ball. Has to save that 3 for a break ball. And this is the only place where Lukas is going to have a hard time. He can make all the shots in the world, but as far as strategically making the right shot, go down there, playing a 10 ball. It's going to be okay. He has to make sure he has a good break ball and positions perfect at the end. Looks like he's going to play the 3 ball now. So let's see what he's going to do for the break ball after that. Brian Brennan said, mine is 78. I told that. And he said his was 60 or 70 that night. He ran 140 plus when I went home. I think it was only 112, Brian, but still, nonetheless, pretty good solid run. So Lukas is in trouble here. And if you notice, I am using a PTZ now. I zoomed in a little bit. It's a little clearer when I zoom in. It just adjust a little bit. See, nice and clear. You can see the chalk. You can almost see the numbers here. Okay, so he's going to try to follow us forward and play the 10. And that's 2 racks for Lukas Fracasso-Verner. And he does have a breakup shot, but this is not perfect by any means. He needs to make this ball here and run into the rack and leave himself a shot. I never played straight pool. Don't really know how to. Well, I'm explaining to you how to play it, Brian. That's what I'm doing in the booth. Are you saying I'm wasting my time? Definitely want to go play in the expo. Why would you not play in the expo? Everybody plays in the expo. Not the pro event unless you really want to. All right, that's a swing and a miss. So Lukas is going to go back to 0. There's a little frustration, a little whack. Again, his straight pool game is good, but he's got to make sure he's got that break ball. If he doesn't have a good break ball, he's going to be in trouble here. For like 4 hours, I had better stat than Lukas. It was actually more than 4 hours, Brian. It was probably like a couple years. He did play straight pool for a while, just not avidly. So we had him for a while. Oh, there's a kiss. Maybe that'll help him break 100. I like to play both singles in the AM and the pro. There you go. Lukas is going to be playing in all of them. I'm going to be playing in the pro AM and the seniors. Actually, I think I'm going to play the super seniors this year. I'm 55. I got to do that. Well, that's going to be a lot of fun. We always like hanging out at the expo. Of course, all of our friends will be with us. David Alcady, FSR, Onas, Lukas. I'm sure Moritz will be there as well. So all of us will be hanging out, having a good time. And we're looking forward to it. Expo's always a great time. But Lucas hit the rack so well that nothing even hung out in the right area. So he doesn't even have a good break ball. I mean, he really doesn't. I mean, he can, this one, he's looking at him now. He's trying to figure out, what am I going to do here? Got to figure out what he's going to do for a break ball. He's going to have no problem running these balls, but getting position for this last ball is going to be key. I got mine 70, like 30 years ago. I guess you're right. I had 22 years stat. That's true. That's true. That's because if he's done this 30 times, everyone close to more in the pro have to rethink. Yeah, the pros, man, the pro event is, I mean, I hate to say not play it because it's an experience, but I mean, you're going to get a lot of really good players. You know, I know FSR and David Elcady can run 100 almost at whim. Maybe not on this table, but definitely can. So many good players in the expo. Honus actually, Onas actually won the event 2 years ago, beating Jason Shaw. So, I mean, there's so many good players. So it's tough. I would say don't do it if you want to do it. Go play, you know. But make sure you understand it's going to be a tough road. We can definitely win some matches and try to get hot. We've got about 50 people watching. Another 8,000 on Caffeine TV watching this pro Lukas Fracasso-Verner play some straight pool practice. Bobby Hilton in the booth, giving you guys live action. And I'm gonna have a busy week, guys. I'm going to New York on Friday with Lucas. Play Jeremy Jones. The Shark Stream's going on the road, and then from there, I'm going to have a huge event here at the Shark Stream. It's called the Pool Party at Yale Billiards, and we have 5 pros hanging out playing pool. FSR, David, Jonas, Moritz, and Lucas. It's just going to be amazing. Lucas is going to get fortunate here. This 2-ball. Look at him. Get over there, 2-ball. And then after that, we're on our way to Malden, Mass for the McDermott Open. And I think they have some spots left if anybody wants to join and play in the Expo or in the McDermott Classic. Contact Bo Powers. And, oh, I forgot to give Lucas his rack. Come on, Sharkies. You're slacking off there. Usually get me in check. Lucas is on rack number 2. But, yeah, the McDermott Classic, contact Bo Powers. You can play in that pro event. We'll all be there hanging out as well. There you go. Happy birthday. Go play in the Expo. Be a lot of fun. If you see me, Bobby Hilton, say what's up. I want a picture. I'll take a picture of you and put you on the Shark Stream. Let's go. Lukas Fracasso-Verner going opposite-handed there. I think he's okay here. Can make this 5 still. And then come out for the 12 next. But he's got to figure out the break ball. So what he wants to do is he wants to run into these balls slowly, just so they roll a little bit. Then he can make them anywhere and have a nice breakup shot. He doesn't want to power into the rack. Kind of like that, but he wanted a little more movement. He wanted this to move out a little bit and also have a shot. So, but again, that's the problem with straight pool. It's really difficult because you're messing around with so many balls and doing different things. And you kidding me? Lukas Fracasso-Verner, check this out, everybody. And this is why we watch. This is why we love this game. Jacked up, plays it one in the corner, and makes it. Fantastic shot there, kid. Brian Brennan. Yeah, I went out there after my match, or after Lucas's match, and I said, Lucas, you want to challenge you for your spot? And I said, nah, I'm already number 6. Only going to gain 3 spots. Not worth it. Oh, Lukas Fracasso-Verner going to pay the piper after that great 1-ball shot. He's going to be back down. But yeah, if you would have told me I'd be 3 spots away from Lukas on the Yale Billiards list, I don't think that many people would bet on me, that's for sure. But I am number 6, and Lukas is number 3. Right, trying again, everybody. And that's going to be a swing and a miss. A little bit of frustration. He's just like, come on, guys, let's go. I got to start running balls here. But this is some great content, especially for Caffeine TV, the people that are just starting to watch us and learn a little bit about our programming. And of course, all of our audience out there that don't usually watch straight pool and get a little bit of fun stuff to do besides just 9-ball all the time. Takes the first ball, has a nice clean shot on the 11. And really good open rack. I think he can use the 8 for a breakup shot. Use the 3, I'm sorry, the 7 or the 2. It's all about what he wants to do. Right now, it's just about running balls and figuring out. Had Earl Strickland here last week, and he ran 98 on this table. He was trying to break 100 too, and he just missed it. He missed a breakup shot on his 8th rack, and if he made it, he would have had 99 and probably split up in the rack, but unfortunately he didn't. But he did do it another time. Last time he was here. No easy task to do on this table, so. Opposite-handed, folks. I'm telling you, Lukas is one of the best players, I'm going to say, in the world to play opposite-handed. How about that? Maybe not John Moore level, but all the other pros, he's right there. Very, very rarely misses opposite-handed. Position is pretty impeccable, too. So it looks like Lukas is going to try to get the 2-ball for the break shot. It looks like he was trying to run into that 4. He didn't quite get it. So now he's in a little bit of a jam here. He's got to make the 10-ball and the 4. Also not messing up the 2. So interesting. Might draw into the 4 here with some bottom right spin. Play a little. Got to get position. So he missed it, and that's a nice shot. He got perfect on the 12. And he's going to leave himself a nice shot on the 4 to get to the 2. Cool thing about watching this game is you can see, when they start making balls, and when I say they, I mean top pros and the elite players. Lukas is a great player. He's not a top pro or world class yet, but he's right there, and he's on the cusp of greatness. And you start seeing him start pocket balls. It's such a thing of beauty. It's just amazing. It's at like ease. Then you come over here and try to practice, and it's not that easy. It's just a hard thing. So Lukas gets a rack. Got a good clean shot on the deuce. You can fire right into the rack. Very nice break. He has a clean shot on the 1 or the 9. Nice stroke there at the 9, the 8 and the 11 out. 6 now as well. Like the way he broke up those balls at the same time. Just making it a little easier for the run. It's going to try to break up these other 3 balls right here, just like that. Really good speed here. Again, he doesn't really have a breakup ball yet, though. He can use the 7-ball break from underneath the rack. What I mean is if he puts the cue ball anywhere over here for his last shot, he can make the 7 here and draw into the rack. But again, we'll see if he gets to that level, if he wants to try that. Also has the 8 there he can possibly make. Look at this. Just enough gas to get it there. Like he's going for the 5 here. Looking at it. Not sure. He can make the 11 inside. He can make the 7 ball. I'm going to try cutting the 8 ball. Nice shot. And that's one of the shots I've seen the pros make a lot. I know Earl's making that shot a lot. It's almost natural spin. They just spin it right in. And Lucas looks like here he's got a nice out, but he doesn't again have a break ball. Used 11 ball, I guess. But it's not ideal. It's really far away from the rack. 11 now, so 13. Again, he might be using that 7 ball and play underneath it. There's nothing wrong with that. Got to learn your angles and stuff. Now he's going for the 13 for his breakup shot. That was like the 7 or the 14, actually. His goal now, he needs to be over here. How about that? Right on the line. Lukas Fracasso-Verner, Bobby Hilton in the booth. Rack number 2. Lucas trying to break 7+ racks to break 100 balls on the Type 4-inch table. Here we go. Rack number 3. Bobby Hilton in the booth. You are live on a Shark Stream here on a Thursday night at Yale Billiards. And we are streaming live on Facebook, YouTube, and Caffeine TV. Welcome aboard, everybody. Like we had about 16,000 people checking us out on Caffeine TV. Hope everybody's having a good time out there watching the stream. Go to the PTZ here. Check out Lukas Fracasso-Verner. And right into your living room, folks. You all into the rack. Oh man. And that was kind of mushy. And look at that. And look at what happened with that 15 ball. I mean, he hit it good, but it kind of sludge racked, and then he has a shot in the 3, and the 15 just rolls there and says, "No, you don't, Lucas." Lucas makes a shot here. Look at that shot! Wow, that was fantastic shot by Lukas Fracasso-Verner. That was a boom, boom, boom of a shot. Get up for this 2 here. He has a nice clean breakup shot. If he can sneak this ball by here and really smash into the pack, and I mean, everything's going to go. Everything's just going to go. Got to make the 2 ball. That's the key. It is. Everything splits up a little bit. And he has a nice clean shot. He's got a couple breakup balls. Look, it's looking pretty good for rack number 3. How's everybody doing out there? Anybody want to say hi to Bobby? Say what's going on? Any questions, let me know. You want to just shout a hello? How are you doing? Let me know where you're watching from. I'll give your town, city, or state a shout out. Watching some straight pool, watching Lukas Fracasso-Verner swing and miss at the rack there. He was trying to tap those balls. So he's got to come up with a different strategy now. He's going to make the one ball here. He can draw it down to the bottom rail if he wants. He can hit it high and come around 3 rails. Take his time here. Has a clean shot on the 8 ball too, but again, position's going to be tough. Like he's going to draw. Look at that stroke. Scott Lumley, how you doing, man? Hope you're enjoying the shark stream and Lukas Fracasso-Verner playing some straight pool. Lucas looking at this rack here. I mean, this might go in off this 5, maybe, possibly, but I'm sure he'd rather break this up if he could. See how he decides to play it. Gary loves some straight pool. Well, you're getting it. The shark stream's giving it to you. And that's a swing and a miss. So now we're going to go back to rack number 0. And just like that, the run is over. So it's something different. We don't do this on the shark stream too often. You know, we had Earl here last week doing it. Now we got this professional Lukas Fracasso-Verner doing it. And I'm trying to get Mike Schmidt here to do it as well. I'm trying to get him to do a straight pool clinic. I talked to him the other day, and we're in the works trying to get together where I could have him come to Yale Billiards and on the shark stream and do clinics and lessons, and also do a couple videos of running straight pool balls. So it should be a lot of fun. See if that ever comes to fruition. I'm sure it will at some point. Lucas. Like he's has the 9 ball, maybe. I'm not sure. He's kind of in a jam here. He cut the 7 ball, but he's over 4. Look at this. He's got over this ball. Look at that shot by Lucas. That was such a good shot, everybody. I hope you guys can appreciate what a good shot that was. Anybody that knows Lukas Fracasso-Verner, oh wow, and he misses that one, knows that he has a great bridge hand over a ball. He just misses there, so he's going to get a little fired up right now, I'm telling you. Dan Usello, glad to see some straight pool. Let's go, Lucas. Gary says, very nice. All right, let's go, Lucas. Let's get 100 balls here. Get 100 balls. Let's see what's going on Caffeine TV. What's going on Caffeine TV? Looks like we got 18,000 people watching Lukas Fracasso-Verner on and off. Really good stuff. And about 50 people on the other platforms checking us out. Gotta love it. All right, 14 ball on the side. Pocket 2. Here it is. Oh, a few guys. I was not expecting to stream some straight pool tonight, but at Yale Billiards, you never know what's going to happen. Did 2 great list matches today. Bobby Hilton, that's right, myself versus Mike Jackson. I am now number 6 on the list. Very happy and proud about that. Fracasso-Verner loses to Rob Pierce. So Rob Pierce is number 2. He's going to be playing Dave Gavish for the number 1 spot. And Lukas Fracasso-Verner is going to be playing down, and he could possibly slide to the number 4 spot. And when you got a great player like Lukas Fracasso-Verner, number 3 or 4 on your list, that means your list is pretty strong. Yes, 4-inch pockets all around, even the side. I'm going to go to the overhead to show you guys. And you can see how tight the sides are. And the corners are as well. And that's a swing and a miss by Lucas. And you can see how far they are down. There's 4 inches in there. That's it. And it's a tough table to run 100 balls. I can tell you that. I think that straight pool is a game that is very good for Lucas. It will slow him down and touch. Eventually, it will lock him in. I agree. I agree. I think he should take a couple of these shots a little bit slower, especially towards the end of the rack. But so far, he's been a couple 2 packs. And again, he keeps letting go of the cue ball. He's hitting the rack too thin almost. And they're spreading out pretty good, but he's leaving himself a pretty tough shot. Nice shot right there by Lucas. They have a 3 3/4 pocket of Iron City Billiards. Man, that got to be tough. This table right here, people, have an issue with. They have a hard time playing it. Obviously, we have it kind of for Lukas Fracasso-Verner first training. But man, it's really frustrating, especially if you put two, not higher end players on it. It takes a while then to finish racks sometimes on this table. 3 3/4, man, that's got to be tough. Here's a good question for Lucas. When did he finally feel comfortable enough with his ability to get into certain events? That's a good question. No, we can definitely ask him. It's definitely a couple other things is, I think confidence and, I think he's been a little bit of a role player a little bit. He's been hustling, I shouldn't say hustling, but, on the road playing money matches and stuff. And so his one pocket game wasn't that well heard of until he went down to Derby City and came in second. So, I mean, I think some of that he just wasn't, maybe confident or, ready to go show his full talent in one pocket and banks. And now he seems to be confident and willing to play anything and trying to win all the big events, the pro events. So whatever happened, we'll have to ask him and see. So he's 22 years old. He's 22 years old. He's a professional pool player. It's what he does for a living. He doesn't work except billiards, which is work. And he's cashed in some big events. He's won a couple big events. That's a great shot in the side pocket, guys. Wow. But yeah, he's won some events, and we're just waiting for the breakthrough and really win a big, huge pro tournament. And he's right there. So he will not run anything close to 104-inch pockets. I think he will. I think he's going to be close. He just needs to make sure he focuses on, like, right here at the end of the rack. He's got to be good. He's got to be, hopefully, slows down a little bit. And if he does that, he's going to have a chance because he can pocket balls in his table better than anybody, or just as good as anybody, I should say. And it's a pretty good shot. He left himself a little straighter than he wanted to, but this is makeable. AJ Mans is a great junior player. Have I seen him? I've heard the name. I have never seen him play yet. But anybody that's a junior coming up playing good, I love to see it. I love to see juniors in the game. I love to see the females that are playing, especially people like Savannah and Sophia. They're just bringing popularity to the game, positive to the game. And hopefully AJ, your guy, is doing well. And he's supported by all the people in his room. That's very important. You got to get support out there for him. Eric Roberts is a beast. I'd like to see him play Lucas. What's his Fargo? Just curious. Did 31 and 35 so far. I think he'll get 5 racks string at least tonight. Brian, I'm right there with you. I think he definitely has a good chance. And look at that. Like I said, when you can fire balls in like that, you have an opportunity to run out racks. That's just a great shot, and he handled it like nothing. You heard of Jackson Schultz, junior pool player. He is in the Junior Battle of Champions. That's awesome. That's awesome. Good luck, Jackson. Play the 14 the side here. And it's a tough shot. You can see the frustration. Those side pockets, man. Those side pockets are no joke. That's what makes this table, I swear, harder than anything. Just a regular 4-inch corner table. These side pockets are just boom. When you're at an angle like he was over here, if you don't hit it in the middle or close to the middle, even you have to hit it here to here, you're not going to make it. This point's going to get you, or this point's going to get you. One of these points is going to get you. Again, he keeps losing the cue ball down table. And I'm surprised he hasn't changed his break a little bit. He's always starting with this long shot, second shot. And you can see he's really moving around the table. He wants to run 100 balls yesterday. Have you seen Arcolo run 11 racks? Orcolo can run 20 racks. I don't know about that, but Orcolo's a fantastic player for sure. Off table to play on, and I think slow down touch would really benefit him. Straight pull will definitely punish you if you don't respect it, kind of like that. And again, he just too much on the position, almost sinks it right in there. 735, I think Eric Roberts from Crossville, great kid. Young man, super respectful, doesn't get rattled or emotional. That's great stuff. Love that. I love to hear that. Lucas is 740. I mean, I would like to set something up. Let me know if he's in this area. You can always message me. Definitely do something. Yeah, Bergman ran 18 racks on a bar table. That was 9-ball, though. That wasn't straight ball. That was a rat 9-ball. That's a good shot right there by Lucas. Bergman ran 18 racks and 9-ball on a bar table. And that's one of the things about this kid, Lukas Fracasso-Verner, 22 years old, never had a drink in his life. Does not take any kind of substance enhancements, drugs, anything like that. Just a real good kid. And pulls his life. He travels everywhere, plays in tournaments, plays cash games, does whatever he can. I'll ask him. I'll stake Eric, but it's tough going that far. All right, Patrick, let him know. We might even be able to help him out a little bit for expenses. And if you guys want to wager something with Lucas, I'm sure his guys can do your guys. But I'll put up something for a match like that. A guy that's a 735 up and comer. Let me know. Let me know. We're always in for good matches. I mean, we've already had Fedor here, Earl here, Efren here, and David Elcady, Honas, and FSR is coming this week. So, we bring them all. Come one, come all to the Shark Stream. All right, look at that. Lucas got a good shot here. I think he can make the 5. Lose the 9 or the 10. 9 or the 10 for the breakup shot. I wonder if Jason Shaw could run 100. Jason Shaw can run 200 easily. The guy's an incredible player. Straight pull phenomenon, just world champion, pool hall owner. Just everything he does is incredible. And I would not be surprised him running 200 in this table or any other table. Just that good of a player. He was on the stream here as well. He played Earl Strickland and beat him, I think, 25-22 in 9-ball. It was a lot of fun. It was a great event. All right, everybody, let's share it out there. I'm surprised we don't have a little bit more numbers for this Lucas match, playing with himself, trying to break 100 balls and 100-ball run. Bobby Hilton in the booth, giving you guys some hopefully decent commentary, and should be a little enjoyable. So share it out, get the numbers up. I know we got, like I said, 10, 12,000 watching on Caffeine TV. I hope you guys are enjoying it as well. I heard Jay Shaw ran 750 a couple weeks ago. I don't think that's the case. He got the world record of 714. So maybe that's what you're thinking about. But I don't know. I know he said he was going to come try and break his world record again. He thinks he can do 1,000. And I know he's got some new equipment with his new Q sponsor. And that counts as well. There's more points for Lucas, but again, he needs racks, not points. So it wasn't a world record because it wasn't recorded. Maybe. I see him, I'll ask him. I'll probably see him the next week at the McDermott Classic. I'll ask him for sure. And that'll be something if he did. I wouldn't doubt it because he's just that incredible of a player. I don't think I would doubt that one bit. All right, Lucas ran this back. Something must be wired here because he didn't even try to get into the rack. I don't know what he was thinking there. 8-ball must go, or this 13-ball. Let's go to the overhead and see what he's looking at here. So it looks like this 8-ball is dead. They can hit this into the rack here and play the 8-ball. Just like that. And that's why he did that. Great shot by Lucas. Great vision from this youngster. Well, the most I've ever seen personally is I guess I can see Jason's. I watched him on the stream doing it 714. It was pretty awesome. I haven't seen that many high runs over 100. I saw Lucas's was out there when he was, I think it was 112 or 114. So, and I came right in the era when it was started, changed from 9-ball to straight pool. So I was more of a straight pool player. And then when I first opened the room back in the day, it was all about 9-ball, man. The Color Money just came out and everybody was playing 9-ball. So right now, this is going to be rack number 2. So if he runs this rack, it's going to be 28. So again, I'm not counting balls because if he misses, he loses. So every rack's 14 balls. So if he runs these next 3 balls, that'll be rack 2, and that'll be 28. Thank you for that. It's a great question, Ranjo. Lucas trying to leave that 3-ball for the breakout. So he's going to have a tough shot on this 15-ball. He's got to make this all the way up table and leave perfect position. This could be Patrick. This could be rack 3. I'm not 100%. I could be slacking off a little bit. I'll find out for sure. Yeah, a little straight here. Nice shot. Anybody else out there watching? Is this rack number 3? Let me go to my PTZ camera and that's weird. That's so weird. PTZ 123 was. Lucas does make the break shot. See, so I thought this was rack 3. Filler plays straight pool. Yes, Filler does. He says he practices and runs 200 a day before he starts to practice. How accurate that at? We don't know. But that's what he says. He has 2 breakout shots already. We were discussing Sean Junior League. No way I missed 2 racks. This could be rack 4. So this is rack 4. All right. So Lucas has 42 balls in the hole. We are discussing Sean Junior League and represented by pure ability to create. Awesome. Good stuff, man. Lucas got to run into this pack here. Chip a couple of these balls out just like that. Again, when you're playing this game of straight pool, you don't need to smash the rack, and he's switching up a little bit. First couple times he was practicing, he was trying to whack everything. Now he's just trying to piece it together one at a time and figure out his run. Like he can play the 15-ball, and it might come into the pack right here. Just kind of chip away this 111.86, just like that. That's a beautiful shot right there. And he's got the 8-ball for the breakup. So he's going to play number 11 here. And after this track, I'm going to run out there just to double check to make sure I'm accurate with the count. And make I did miss another rack, which I can't believe I did, but I have been gabbing a little bit. A lot of fun talking to everybody, but talking to myself sometimes I get distracted. Like Lucas was going to go for the 5. Now he's going to go back for the 1 or the 6. He's going to go for the 6 now. Got to make the 5-12 at some point, though. He's got to make it pretty quick. And let's get fortunate here. Looks like he's okay. Again, I think he's going to leave the 8 for the breakup. Can pound this 1 rail, play the 12 next. Like that. To the 5 and then the 1. Then leave position for the 8. That nice speed. And he's going to slide this 4 ball and then draw the rail to the side rail. Get position for the 1 on the side, just like that. And it's going to maybe follow a hair. Doesn't want to follow too much, but wants to go forward a little bit. You know, I'm going to put this at rack number 4, and I'm going to go just check real quick. Okay, so now this is rack 3, actually, so I didn't make a mistake. Lucas is on rack 3, so this is 42 balls right now. And he's going to be in trouble here. It's got to make this 4. And he's looking at the rack to see if there's anything wired. But he's got to make the 4 and have a shot next. Think about it. Taking his time. Nice shot by Lucas. Does he have a shot? Find out. Now he ran for, yeah, this is rack number 4. Correct. Rack number 4. I didn't miss one. I actually added one by mistake. I was accurate until that point. Fracasso-Verner looking to try to get rack number 4 here. He's got a little bit of a mess in the middle. He's just going to try to tap those out at some point. Looks like he's going to try right here with this 13 ball. Roll it forward into the 9, into the 3, into the 10. Just a spin. Ooh. As you can see, he's not happy here. But I think he can make this 3 ball. I think he can make this 3 ball. I have to go to the overhead. Check it out here. Not happy with that. He just missed it. He's been playing for about an hour, I think. Maybe a little over. Maybe right about an hour. So he's going to start over. And he's at rack number 0. We're probably going to stream maybe 2 more tries, and then we're going to go to bed. Get a long day tomorrow. Drive to New York. He started playing when he was like, I'd say 7, 8, 9 years old at Yale Billiards. It's a funny story. His dad used to play APA, and one of his friends gave Lukas a cue, and Gave them $5, go play on the bar tables, just to leave them alone so they can practice on their league. And from there, he just fell in love with it. Started making balls, and then he started playing in our leagues here at Yale Billiards at 9, 10 years old. And he was an obnoxious kid. He used to run around, and he'd be playing on one table and playing a match, and then the next table would open up because that match was over, and he would run over there and start hitting balls in between his shots, and the other people are complaining because they're trying to focus, and he's just running around, and he just loved the game. He just loved the game. All right, looks like we're gonna have like 2 more tries here, and then I'm gonna call it a night. Hopefully, Lucas can get close to 100 here. He's gonna have no problem running these out, I don't think. I don't think Lucas actually watched Earl that much. I mean, he might have did some, but he was Earl was telling everybody that actually on the stream, and that counts. So he could call the ball in the pocket here. You don't have to call off balls and stuff. So that's a good shot. Tries to fire into the rack. He didn't quite get it. He's all right here. He's still got the 9 ball, and he could make the 12, and then go up for the 6 and the 2. Maybe not from here though. He was trying to draw that ball back. He didn't get it. He's in trouble here. You gotta look at this. Who would want to shoot this? Oh, he's trying to make this 7 ball. And again, here's that over a ball bridge we talked about. Look at that shot. Are you kidding me? Wow, 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 wow. Good shot by Lucas. Was opposite handed and makes that as well. And again, you heard it here first. Lukas Fracasso-Verner has one of the best over a ball bridges I've seen, compared to almost any pro. He just has a great, great stance with it. Pockets balls more often than not over ball. And again, and the opposite hand that he does as well. His cue ball control is still not perfect. He needs to work on that a lot. Shot making is above average. Safety game is average, for a pro. So if he works on his safety game and works on his cue ball control, he's already halfway there. He's got the ball pocketing. He's got the over bridge. He's got the shot making. He's got a lot of ability. Pinpoint that cue ball control and maybe slow it down just a hair. But sometimes when he's in the mood and he's playing in stroke, he plays different levels. Sometimes a little quicker, sometimes a little slower. Both has a really good gear. Pointing to where he wants to be. So I'll draw him a circle. This is where he wants to be. So where he's pointing. See if he can get to the circle. Bit low, then he pointed, but not bad. Forward here. Now that's rack number 1. Rack number 1. And thank you guys for joining us here on the Shark Stream on this Thursday evening. I hope you enjoyed all of our list matches tonight. You saw Bobby Boom. That's right. I played a match tonight and I won. I am number 6 now on the list. And Lucas lost his list match to Rob Pierce. He's number 3 on the list right now. Great break shot right there. Starts off, has a good shot. His high run so far today is like 48 balls, 45 balls. His high run overall is 112 or 114. And here he goes with opposite handed. Watch this, folks. And I'm confident to say he just doesn't miss opposite handed. He's just a great player opposite handed. But again, these are the 4-inch pockets. He's trying to break 100. That's 8 racks. That's why it says race to 8 up there. To see how well he does. And there's that overhead bridge. Over a ball bridge. He's just rushing a little too much, I think. There's no reason to rush. Nobody's waiting for you to shoot. And he missed it. Yeah, I don't know what he was doing. He seemed like he was anxious. Let's go, LFB. That's right. I wish I can do that. Yeah, you're not kidding, man. Opposite handed and over a ball. He's second, second to almost none. He's just really good at it. Opposite handed, I know why, is because he was getting so good here at Yale Billiards. He's gonna try a different break shot. So he's getting so good at Yale Billiards that he had to play opposite handed just to play people. And so he got good at that, and he just mastered his craft at that. Look at that shot. It's so fluent, just perfect shot. And again, here you're going to see that bridge over ball. Just actually didn't have enough room on the side, but all these people watching, I didn't get one compliment on my match today. Did anybody see me play today? I actually got really fortunate today. Mike Jackson gave me a bunch of opportunities. He missed a couple key balls, and I just took advantage of it. I don't feel I played the best or even close to the best ever, but it was a nice win for me. But Mike Jackson definitely gave me a bunch of opportunities. I know Lucas and Rob too. I talked to Lucas after his match, and what happened? He goes, nothing. He played better. He said, I didn't break and run once. Rob broke and ran twice, and that was a huge difference in the match. You're not breaking and running at that level. You're not winning. Lucas looking pretty good here. As long as he can make this 11 ball, and it looks like the 9 might have gotten in the way. If it did, he's gonna have a tough shot on the 15 ball. That's such a tough shot to try. All right, we're gonna do one more, folks. One more, and then we're going to bed. One more effort by Lucas. Yeah. Yelled at him. It's always nice you can go out there and yell at a professional. And hopefully he slows it down just a hair. I'd like to see this last run of a couple racks at least. I played Rob a couple times. He probably doesn't remember. We split 2 matches, but he was the toughest person I ever played. Yeah, man, that dude is no joke. My nephew is a great player. Definitely a killer. And number 2 on the list. He's been a champion before. So, Nate, I'll tell him. I'll ask him if he remembers you. And he's a solid guy. He probably does. Didn't Lance say Fargo Ray has Lucas play lefty? He's a five. He's a 565 lefty. That's funny. I don't know if he does or not, but that sounds accurate, Brian. Have a place to be. I just went and yelled at him. Hey, I just went and yelled at him. And you know what he said to me? I'm sweating. I said, no kidding, you're sweating. You're running 100 miles an hour. Just slow down, kid. So, again, it's nice to be able to yell at a professional. Going to be rack number 1, so let's see if his slowness helps him out a little bit. You know, maybe he can string a couple, because this is probably going to be the last one. I'm going to call it a night. I got stuff I got to do tomorrow. Going to New York. It's going to be awesome. You remember this about 14 years ago? He beat me 46 and 5 and 9 ball, the best of the best. Yeah, pretty cool. Not 565, 660. Yeah, that's what I said. I read it wrong. I just said it wrong. Yeah, that's incredible. I believe it. I believe it. I would not play him left-handed, even, for sure. For sure. I believe that 100%. Hey, Lucas seems to be calmed down a little bit here. See if you can make something happen. Start just one at a time, break them out. I said, as long as you have a shot for the next shot to go, you're good to go in this game. Make something happen. Try to go into the pack here with a little bit of right spin. Really got one ball to pop up. That's okay. He still has a clean shot at the 2 or the 12. And he can run into the balls here again if he wants to. And there it is. He's going to set up for a combo here, but not the end of the world. Broke there by the kid. Lukas Fracasso-Verner, LFB. Trying to get to rack number 3. Might make this 8, 15, 5 here. 4, I'm sorry. So bink, bink. That's straight pull for you right there. But he got tough now. Now he's in a little bit of a pickle. Gotta shoot this ball on top of this ball. That's tough. Tough, tough, tough. Might be able to sneak this one by. Maybe a little bit of a better shot. Still tough, tough shot. And I'm going to stay one more just because I love this game. It though. This is going to be my last run. And I'm going. Here we go. Perfect break shot. Shots everywhere. He's not playing the 5 here. Get that 5 out of there. Not an opportunity here, so we can figure it out. So he didn't get to 100. We're trying now. No, he's been trying since he started. His high run is like 48 on this table so far. He's probably going to try to get to 100 this time, and then he may stay himself and do a little bit, but I have to get off the stream. I got stuff I have to do. So he's trying to practice to get to 100 balls on this table, which is not, yeah, see, just stuff like that you just missed. All right, guys, this is Bobby Hilton saying thanks for joining us. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope you enjoyed all our matches today. Make sure you watch tomorrow. Watch Lukas Fracasso-Verner. If you're not a subscriber, make sure you subscribe to the subscription channel, and you're going to get the professional match between FSR David L. Katie and Moritz and Onas. And can't beat that. It's $4.99. You're gonna get great pool. Great pool. And we also do giveaways and raffles and all kinds of stuff. I'm gonna stay until he finishes, till he misses again. Gonna do it now. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna stay this last time, then I'm going. I had to do my spiel for all my stuff that we do on the Shark Stream. I hope you guys are subscribers or become subscribers. What that does, it helps the Shark Stream, supports us in all the stuff that we're doing, from commentating to new equipment to hanging out on the road like we're doing tomorrow, going to New York. So all that stuff is not free, and it really helps us out when you become a subscriber. And it also helps us with becoming getting our sponsors like McDermott, helping us say, hey, give us some stuff we can raffle off to our awesome clients, our awesome customers. And look at that. I mean, his over the ball bridge is second to none. It's just so good. I haven't seen him miss the ball yet. Days or weeks over a ball, which is very, very difficult. He's looking at the problem here and what he wants to do for a break ball. That's what he's trying to figure out. You make this and draw it, and then make the 10 ball. Make the 2. Found it. Oof. Got a tough shot on the 8 here now, or the 5. I gotta say though, these gray table felt makes the balls really pop in color. I love the blue. Nice shot, Lucas. I love the blue cloth, but this gray just makes the balls come so much better. And we got so many people watching it with Caffeine TV and all of our platforms. It's important that we do give you guys a good quality and picture to look at. So I think we're going to keep the gray. We felt them. Just think we're going to keep it. All right. Talk about a tough run out here. He's got to get really good on this 5-4 to get position for the run, for the breakup. That's pretty good right there. Going to put the rack right here. And he's going to try to run this ball in the hole. He's going to put right spin on it, so the ball close towards the right and go into the rack. Let the ball start break away. One rack. And this is it, I promise. Once he misses, I'm going home. Going right off the air. And there it is. All right, guys. Have a good night. We'll see you soon. We want to give a shout out to all of our sponsors here on the Shark Stream. You have Connecticut APA, Sigma Wear, Agency One Group, Jacoby Custom Cues, Women in Pool, Mabel's Tables at Michael's Deli, NM Billiard Sales and Service, 11 Hall Avenue, Wallingford, Connecticut, KM Maintenance, JT's Pool Cue Repair, Salotto app, Mark Anthony Home Improvements, Tommy's Tattoo Supply,